What's up, coaches? Hope you guys are doing well. Here is Tuesday. A reminder that the warm-up is posted in a separate link at the top of today's program. If you'd like to be creative with the weekly warm-up, change it, make it your own in some way, feel free to do that as long as it fits within the confines of the class. Let's talk about your strength and skill. So we're going to be going on the minute for 10 minutes. We're going to be alternating between the med ball throws and the handstand walk. This needs to be a low intensity skill / explosive training session. Athletes shouldn't feel rushed. They shouldn't have high heart rate in between. The goal is to really slow down and focus on these things. So on our even minutes, we have 4 full squat to med ball throw. So here's what this would look like. I'm going to establish either a wall ball or a slam ball underneath the chin. Full squat position, 1, 2, 3. Throw for max height. Pick it back up. 1, 2, 3. Throw for max height. I want to be as explosive as I possibly can. My weight should be heavy enough that no matter how hard I throw it, I can't hit the ceiling. That's my goal, is to think about visualizing hitting the ceiling. All right. With social distancing thing going on here, make sure you utilize both slam balls and wall balls. Everybody needs their own med ball to throw. On these odd minutes, we're going to be doing a 30-second box handstand walk. I've put a video link in here for you from Power Monkey. It's excellent in terms of execution as well as stating the points performance for that particular movement. We do not want athletes to be in a hurry, all right? We want to focus on position, moving slowly, really pressing the floor away with good alignment, the hips over the shoulders. As far as scaling goes here, everybody can really get in this position. Now, if you need to, you can take people off of the box and they can work this just around the floor. For some, they're going to be able to get on the box, but they won't get their hips all the way over their shoulders. That's no big deal. Have them get as far as they possibly can, as close to that handstand-like position as possible, and work around the box in that format. Social distance stuff here. We can have multiple people sharing one box. They can kind of walk around one side, the other person's walking on the other side. That shouldn't be a big deal if you guys need to share boxes. All right, let's take a look at your workout. All right, today's workout is Karen, a classic CrossFit benchmark 150 wall balls for time. So let's talk about our stimulus here. This is a test of muscle stamina in the legs and the shoulders, as well as metabolic conditioning, meaning heart rate and breath. So the loads and the movement should allow for athletes to chase high repetition and consistent high heart rate. Well, we don't want to take small chunks and then have to take long breaks. So we want something light, honestly. So I've put a limiting factor here of what should go into choosing their weight. They should be able to do at least 30 unbroken when fresh. Honestly was wanting to put 50, and that's what I've put in the past. If you're going to be doing 150 reps and you're really chasing stamina, you should be able to take really good big chunks with that particular weight. All right, so we can do a number of things for scaling here. We can scale down the number, right? Just looking at 150, if they know from experience with that movement that that's not obtainable, we can go down to 125, 100, or 75, or we can simply work intelligently until the cap, meaning we're going to focus on quality and consistency and the depth and quality of the squat, which is what matters most, and we're going to do our absolute best for 8 minutes. Remember, with the wall ball, the stimulus comes from the squat range of motion, pressing to the overhead. So if it ends up being just a wall ball style thruster, where I'm just going down and then pressing the ball up and not throwing at all, that's way better than a half squat into a throw of any type. Hitting the target is really the last thing, or like the icing on the cake for the wall ball. Depth of squat, posture while you move, working through that range of motion is by far the most important. All right, super important that people have a plan today. All right, we want to take chunks of repeated rep scheme, meaning sets of 10, sets of 15. We want to rest before we need to rest, meaning that it's going to feel relatively easy at the beginning, and then we know this volume adds up. So we want to be really smart about partitioning reps. So make sure you go over a few rep schemes, and encourage people to take those reps and partition in a way that they can be consistent all the way through the workout. All right, depending on the size of your class today, you may consider heats. You can ask your class what they would prefer there. They can be great intensity with someone watching you and counting you. You guys do your thing on that. Hope you guys enjoy the day. See ya.